Mr. Sweet was a diabetic and an alcoholic and a guitar player, and lived down the road from us on a neglected cotton farm. My older brothers and sisters got the most benefit from Mr. Sweet, for when they were growing up, he had quite a few years ahead of him, and so was capable of being called back from the brink of death any number of times. Whenever the voice of my father reached him as he lay expiring, "To hell with dying, man," my father would say, pushing the wife away from the bedside in tears, although she knew the death may not necessarily be the last one, unless Mr. Sweet really wanted it to be. These children want Mr. Sweet, and they did, for on a signal from father, they would come crowding around the bed and throw themselves on the covers, and whoever was smallest at the time would kiss him all over his wrinkled brown face and begin tickling him so that he would laugh all down in his stomach, and his mustache, which was long and sort of straggly, would shake like Spanish moss, which was also the color. Mr. Sweet had been ambitious as a boy, wanting to be a doctor or a lawyer or a sailor, only to find that black men fare better if they are not. The South was a place where a black man could be killed for trying to improve his lot. The laws of segregation kept most black people from ever having decent schools, housing, or jobs. Since he could become none of these, Mr. Sweet turned to fishing as his only earnest career, and playing the guitar as his only claim to doing something extraordinarily well. His son, the only one he and his wife, Miss Mary, had, was shiftless as the day is long, and spent money as if he were trying to see the bottom of the mint, which Mr. Sweet would tell him was the clean brown palm of his hand. Miss Mary, however, loved her baby, and worked hard to give him the little necessities, which turned out to mostly to be women.